Tim McGolden, ESPN Cleveland. Ty, what did you think of the two new additions to your starting lineup tonight?
Larry was great. Just his energy and making a little 15-foot shot, but rebounding the basketball. Thought he did a good job on Drummond, just being physical and keeping him off the glass. And Rodney, he was good for us, but he still just got to be a little bit more aggressive. I think he's still thinking a little too much on the floor, but overall it was pretty good.
Chris Fedor, Cleveland.com. Ty, you mentioned Larry with that 15-foot shot. Is that something that you guys knew he had coming to Cleveland? And what does that do for your offense when you have a five-man that's not only willing to take that shot but can make it as well?
I didn't know he could shoot it. He never shot in LA. So, but coming here, he even, just watching him shoot, he has three-point range also, which I didn't know. So, if he can continue to make that shot, it helps our offense out tremendously.
Gentlemen, ESPN. Ty, does Larry give you anything to think about moving forward in terms of starting lineup?
Yeah, he's starting now.
And secondly, the lineup you played with to start the second quarter, Zizic, Jose, Kyle. You can help me out with the other two guys. But
what about it, Dave?
we hadn't seen it before. And obviously, some of it necessity because Zizic was playing because there's injuries. But how'd you come up with it, and what did you think of it?
A shoot-around, that's the guys I told them to put on the floor together. And just text Jose last night, just said I wanted to run that second unit, try to get Jordan off the ball so he can be more aggressive, less thinking, just, being aggressive, scoring the basketball. And it was a great lift for us. I thought Jetty's energy off the bench was really good. Clarkson being aggressive, Jose running the team, and Big Z was great tonight. I thought he was physical, had a couple block shots, ran the plays the right way. So it was good. They did a good job tonight.
Joe Varden, Cleveland.com. It might be hard for you to watch this in the flow of the game, but did you get a glimpse of what Larry was doing to Drummond? Drummond's numbers were fine, but like you mentioned, Larry did a great job on him, and he really seemed to keep him away.
I think he did a good job of just, the pick and roll game, not letting the roll get behind us, to put that pressure on our backline defense. I thought he pressured Drummond a little bit at the top of the key when he tried to run the offense through him. Got a couple deflections, a couple steals, and just kept him off balance, I thought, defensively. And then a couple times we double-teamed early just to try to, keep him out of foul trouble so he couldn't, get in early foul trouble. So we just did a good job of just mixing it up with Drummond. And, he was 5 for 5, but they didn't go to him a lot.
And then do you expect Jeff Green to play on Wednesday?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Spencer Davies, Basketball Insiders. You guys are 19-9 when Calderon plays over 10 minutes in a game. Is there a concerted effort to get him on the floor now that, especially because you guys are trying to get into rhythm before the playoffs get here?
We just got to see. I think it's a game-to-game situation. Whenever we call on Jose, he always plays great. He's always ready to play, and that's why it's good to have great veterans. And we'll just see going forward. It's going to be a game-to-game basis.
And with Ante, it seemed that he looked more comfortable this time around than he did, when you would play him before. Is that just a credit, do you think, to the time he got down in Canton? Yeah,
I do. I think being down in Canton and playing and learning our plays down there, and also when he's up here, Vitaly's doing a great job of working with him every day, and he's getting his confidence. He's a young player, but tonight he stepped in and played well for us.
Marla Ridenour, Akron Beacon Journal. Do those alley-oops to Nance give you something besides just 2 points? The first unit has been, kind of lethargic at times this season.
I think, dunks gets the crowd, into the game, and he's flying around dunking the basketball. It gives us kind of some type of energy in the building. So it's good to see. It's fun to see, and Zach could continue to keep completing those plays.
Excuse me, Tom Withers, AP. Ty, given kind of the turbulence of the last week, and I know how quickly things can change, but how good is it to end this homestand on such a positive note?
It was great. I think this is the first time we played well at home, I think, since we added the new guys. So just for those guys to get more comfortable, we have a great, home fan base, and they have to understand that. So we just got to just come out and play aggressive. I think not coming out on our heels, being aggressive early. And I thought we did that tonight.
Following up on Dave's question earlier, have you contemplated Larry in the starting five prior to tonight?
Even when Tristan was
Even when he was
I
healthy?
was just let him get a chance to figure out our offense, our defense, what we wanted to do, and I like what he did off the bench because we needed that spark and that energy, and but we can't dig ourselves holes at the beginning of the game like that either. Expect for those guys to come in and bring us back every time. So it's just don't know right now.
Jake Chapman, 92.3. You see the numbers with Nance, especially on the glass, but I think there were 5 other guys with 6 or more boards tonight. How important was it with the front line where it is to gang rebound tonight?
Yeah, we talked about that because we're small. Braun's playing the 4. He hates to hear that. that he's a small. But, Larry Nance is not your traditional 5. And so we know all the guys have to get in and gang rebound. All 5 guys rebound, and we can push the ball. So with us being small right now, we got to continue to do that.